YouTubers. Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. Okay, I got a few questions people ask me, speculators on the Vancouver housing market. Not speculators, but people asking me questions. One guy was like, one guy actually is accusing me of creating or making a fake website or creating or cut and paste a page to look like a website for the Florida houses I was showing for $700,000 US, the 11 bedrooms with 6 washrooms and a pool inside, a pool outside, and all that stuff. And I had a lot of people, I actually had 2 people ask me if I made up that website. So I'll leave a link below to that website so you can see. And then I had maybe 5 or 6 people message me and say that it's impossible for a house with 13 or 12 bedrooms and on 3 acres of land in a beautiful central Florida to be $700,000 US, which is about $1 million Canadian. No, I didn't make this stuff up. It's not fabricated. That's how much the house is. Like, unfortunately, people don't go out of their bubbles to know. So they would think a place like Florida, you know, Florida, nice weather, Miami, they're probably thinking, oh, if a house here is 5, a house in Miami is 10 million. That's what people think. But no, it's actually at 1/10 of the price. So no, I did not make up the website. No, I did not create and cut and paste, like, I don't know what they were saying, cut and paste and create a page that looks like I'm on a website. No, I did not do that. And okay. Secondly, I had someone else ask me, they were asking me about if there's other states that are like that. Yeah, like anywhere in the southern United States, anywhere where there isn't mass immigration. Almost every state has mass immigration, but from over the Pacific. So California's, you can't do it in California. California's expensive. Oregon's expensive. Washington's expensive because that's where the migration comes in from the over the Atlantic. And the Pacific, I'm sorry, over the Pacific Ocean, that migration comes in. And they've basically, the first city, when people immigrate, they just kind of settle and make their best of it, right? But when you go into the interior, once you get to New Mexico, once you get to Nevada, once you get to, Arizona, once you get to, like all the way up to Florida, right across to Florida, Texas, it's all like that. So when you get to those kind of places, you start realizing real estate is extremely cheap. Very cheap. You go to Las Cruces, Mexico. I see houses there for like about $85,000, and they're really big houses with big gardens and beautiful Spanish architecture, gorgeous homes. You can go to Albuquerque. You can pick up watch House Hunters Albuquerque, New Mexico. You'll love it. It's a really good episode. The lady's budget's $100,000, and they find her 5 houses to look at, and it has a pool. It has this. It has that. It's like oh my God, $100,000 mortgage at 2%. Oh my God, you're paying $200 a month with insurances. You're paying like $300. So that's another thing. Another thing I wanted to mention also was that the rent prices. My friend, he rents out a lot of houses down in Florida and in North Carolina, and he had to lower the rent on his houses about 20% across the board because everyone's been buying. He's saying it's really hard for him to find like good quality renters because everyone that's good quality just buys a house because it's cheaper than paying rent. What's the point, right? So it's my friend Tony down south, and he told me the same. Like, he's having problems finding good renters, and when he does find a good renter, they stay for 2-3 months and they just buy their own house. So that's another thing that's happening down south. Like things like that, right? So here you don't get this stuff here in Canada. The rent never goes down. Food never goes down, gasoline, everything pretty much stays, plateaus, and kind of stays at that level, right? Hovers at that level, right? Okay, so, and then I had a couple of people comment, oh, I'd rather take a Vancouver teardown than live anywhere else, than live in the States, right? Well, that's your call, right? Another question somebody asked me was, how come I haven't bought into the market when it was cheap? Is because I moved here 9 years ago, so the market was already expensive. So like your average 2-3 bedroom condo, 2-bedroom condo was like more. It was like $550,000. for a 2-bedroom condo. So this like is way beyond what I would pay for a 2-bedroom condo, right? A 2-bedroom condo should go for about $130,000, right? But that's here it's outrageously overpriced. Anyways, so I wanted to add something on there, a little bit of icing to the cake here. Today in BC, the minister was saying they're gonna add a 2% tax to vacant houses. Yes, because it happened in Australia where a majority of the houses were completely empty. Well, not a majority, but a percentage of the homes in Australia were just empty. So they just, Australian government just took the houses back. Didn't care. They sent them a notice in the mail. No one replied to the notice because it was in the mail, and they just took their homes. You could look it up. It's the real deal. It happened in Australia. So here they're implementing a 2% rule, a 2% tax. I'm sorry, a 2% tax on the price of the house. So now you're gonna have people say, "This house is not worth $3 million. Why am I paying tax?" Sir, this house is worth $3 million on the market. Yes, it's worth 80 grand in Florida, but you got to pay the tax for $3 million. Now, 2% of $3 million a year, that's money. Rose, I'm going to ask my wife, what do you think of this?
What?
The new tax, 2%.
Oh, it's big. It's big for them.
So what's going to happen? You see a lot of houses being for sale?
Oh, so much.
There's so much right now, right?
And they have they putting the sign for it's sold, but it's not sold.
Yeah, that's what we're getting here. A lot of people faking the, putting up fake signs saying sold, and with their name and number so they could advertise like, hey, I can sell your house. Look, I sold this one. You know, and there's people that have sold signs that we've been noticed because we notice houses that are for sale for like 4 months. They have a sold sign at their house. Anyways, I just wanted to speculate. I wanted to bring in the new tax, tell you guys about this new tax that's coming in, the 2 points. And everybody else that's thinking I'm making up websites or finding old sites that have been down for years to show pricing. No, this is like live stuff, real time. You're not getting the bang, just like the guy said on my page, commented, he said, you're not getting the bang for your buck here. Here, you pay $5 million for a house, you're not getting a $5 million house. $5 million house has a helicopter landing pad anywhere else in the world except here. Anyways, guys, am I right?
Yeah.
My wife is laughing. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
Bye.
Yes, bye. Take care, guys. Bye.